Welcome back to my Lego vlog. If you've been following my channel recently, you saw that I uploaded a video where I made a Lego score at a yard sale. I got this bucket of bricks and there was a bunch of crap in there, but it turned out there were some Lego stuff and minifigures and whatnot. I'll put a link to that video below this one if you haven't seen that yet. But I have to tell you, the Lego gods have smiled upon me again because I went yard sailing and I found this. And you're probably wondering what this thing is. It's a tackle box, but inside here is something a little special, and I want to show that to you now. Now, I'd venture to say that most people, if you saw this sitting on a table at a yard sale, you would just walk past it, and typically I would too, but just like they always say, it's what's inside that counts. So let's open this thing up, and what do we have here? First thing that we see is a Lego Technic manual. This is for set 8074. Now don't get your hopes up, this set isn't inside here. This is a pretty extensive build, as you can see here. So we'll skip past that. What's the next thing that we see here? Oh, this is another Technic build. This looks like a Technic plane. This is set 8836, so you can build a plane or a helicopter. And there's another one in here too for 8825, which is also a plane and a helicopter. I guess, you know, very similar sets, but same colors. Now, what really matters is what we see in here. Look at all this Technic that's inside here. I mean, there's some yellow pieces, which I believe are probably from this, but I don't think that they're all there. And then there's some black and red pieces that are probably from these two, but I don't know if they're all there either. But that's not really important, whether I can build them or not. What's really important is what I paid for this. And believe it or not, this was $2 for all of this. I'm gonna dump this out so you can get an idea of just how much is in here. Look at that. $2 for that. All those pieces. I have no idea how much is here, but I'm kind of curious to go through this and see if possibly if I could build one of these things. I think I'm going to try to build this plane, see if it's doable. I mean, I see some key pieces here. You can see the seat that's from that. I mean, I just kind of looked through this briefly and there's some stuff in here. There's a red seat too that I see right here. So that could be this, and maybe these two sets are complete, which would be pretty awesome. But I won't really know until I try to build it, and I'll do that now and I'll be right back with you. Well, I just finished piecing this thing together and I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Start with the bad news, and it's that the plane isn't complete. Here is what it looks like. I mean, from the front, looks pretty good, and from the side, unfortunately I was missing the piece that connects it back here, and because my Technic collection really isn't amazing and I don't have a whole lot, in fact I only have like 2 sets, I didn't have the pieces to hook that up. I do have the tail here, so you can kind of imagine that being up here. I'm just missing the piece that combines those two together, and I do have the back wheels and some of the parts that go with that to put those on, so that's a good thing. I want to show you something kind of cool here, and it's that if you move the rudder in here, the sides go up and down, which I thought was pretty neat. I mean, this is unfortunately is just hanging there like that, so that's kind of a bummer. The propeller spins, but there's no motion to that, and overall not too bad for $2. I made a list here of what I was missing, so I can go on to Bricklink if I want to, and I can, you know, jot in all of the pieces that I need, which would work. I made a couple donations from my collection, which I put down here, so if I want to really complete this, I'll probably go on there and I'll snag those up, but I at least need to get these ones to complete this out. On to the good news. I still have all of these pieces left. Look at all the collection I have there, and I think a lot of these are probably from this set, which there's no way they're all there, and I don't think all the pieces are there for this set either, so I've got a little bit of everything. But again, for $2, not too bad. I did some research on this plane, and the set is 8836, which we knew that, but it's called Sky Ranger, and it came out in 1992. And it sold for $29.75. So I've got probably, I mean, I don't know, what would you say there? Probably 85%, 80% of it here for $2, plus a lot of extra Technic parts. So I'm pretty happy about that. The other set, which is 8825, that is called Night Chopper. And that one sold in 1990 for, doesn't have a price. So 1990 that came out. And the other one is just called Universal Set with Flex System, which is this one. And that came out in 1991. But the Sky Ranger set was the one that I was most excited about, and that's the one that I had most of. It was a 273-piece set, so I'll stick with what I have here. Maybe I'll piece this thing together. What I'll probably end up doing if I can get this thing complete is take the whole thing apart, verify the pieces that I'm missing, and then I'll rebuild the whole thing for you, making a video of it. It's going to suck taking these Technic pieces apart, but I think it'd be cool to rebuild, make it complete so I have the whole thing. So again, another $2 yard sale deal. And from what I got here, I think I made out pretty well. Probably a lot better than the bucket that I got last time. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I can find something even better for $2, but I'm not going to hold my breath.